Hello everyone and welcome to our project where we build CRM system from scratch. So let's continue our work. Let's go to our folder and run the server, the tailwind and the bundle. Okay. Now let's see what we got. First of all, I'm really annoyed by this thing, which I wanna fix today. So today is 23 September and remove the horizontal scroll when the model is open. Maybe let's see how they do it. So they also have a scroll and then they open a model. Let's see what is inside of this. So they have a model which has top 0, left 0, position fixed, and Z index. Okay, and Z index. And we have position fixed, top 0, right 0, left 0, bottom 0. This is only for background and for the model itself. Well, model itself doesn't matter actually. The only thing that matters is this. We could influence the main container. What I actually like about our approach is the DOM structure is very clean. Like we only have 3 root elements. It's not like super nested like this. Of course, it's simpler because this is production ready situation, right? But I don't think it's necessarily should be like this complex. I don't know. So we wanna find out how do we actually disable the scroll. Maybe we can just remove the class like this. No, remove the class does not have. Hmm. CSS disable horizontal scroll. Let's maybe try overflow x scroll. Maybe let's try hidden. No, that's cool. That's not cool. Okay, if I add it to the body, then it's working. So maybe let's say when the model is open, add overflow X hidden to the body. Right. So here I don't quite like it, but let's just try to see if it even works. So here we want to say document body class list and overflow X hidden. Right. So we open and we do not have any scroll. Okay. And then when we close, we want to add it back. Sorry, remove it from the body. Like this. Well, I don't know. Should I do that? Ideally, I do not want that. Ideally. Maybe, just maybe, add it, if I add it to the shadow, if I add to the shadow, okay, let's just do over here. No, doesn't work. Does not work. Okay. Probably this guy does not help as well, like it's not needed. Even without it, I have a scroll, so whenever I find this stuff that, like code that doesn't do anything, I would rather remove it and say, okay, yeah, so shadow is like this. Yeah, so we add to the body. In this case, to remove the model, we want to remove the class from the body. Like this. Maybe let's put classes over here, like this. And then let's say remove. Yeah. So now we don't have horizontal scroll and we close the model and we have it, which is very cool. Very cool. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's one annoying thing less. Then, what we wanna do here? Let's render our create entry model. So, whenever we add a drop down, my drop down with a value of A and B and C, click save. We have it here, but we do not have it. We do have it here, but we also, oh, we also have a scroll. Why do we have a scroll here? We should not. Um, Maybe it's because my window is too small. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we render the drop down here, but it's not a drop down. So let's fix that. Render drop down fields in the creation model. Okay, we have our model. We have stage field, okay, other fields, and we basically look, go through every field and then create a bunch of elements for the field, okay? So we can actually look at the type of this thing. So the field, well, yeah, let's just look at the type. So let's say switch field type case text. If it's text, we're gonna do the same thing that we've been doing all the time. And then for now, let's just have specific appends to every case, right? And then if it's pick list, we're gonna do what we already do for the stage field. So we can just extract this thing. Maybe let's just copy for now and put it like this. So we have a field with some classes. You know, even though it looks very similar to this guy, very similar, it doesn't necessarily mean that in the future it will always be the same. So I do not want to extract this to a function and reuse it and stuff. I would rather reuse the class, but um, I might have different elements depending on different field types, so that's gonna stay specific. But for the class, we're gonna have the same thing, and for the contents, obviously, we'll have the same, different specific to the field types content. So for the select, we have the ID, the label, the text will be a label, the select will be um, the values will be field pick list values, and we're gonna assert that they are defined. And then over here we will say value option with value and inner text selected. If value equals, I don't know, I probably don't wanna do like this. Yeah. For the stage, we actually pick some specific value. We may wanna have this for all the custom fields. We may wanna have it, but let's for now just don't do it. And then we open this stuff. Okay, cool. And then if it's default, I want to say field type satisfies never. Okay. I wonder where 36 kilobyte comes from. That's also interesting because all we have is our single file. Well, it's 1000 lines already, but is the 1000 lines equals to 36 kilobyte? Maybe I'm not compressing it. We will see. We will see. And also, I probably want to have some kind of debug situation. So let's say add debug ability to see the state in console. I usually do it to simplify development. So whenever I click on some specific element, I can print the state. What would that be? Well, I could say that if I click on the shadow, I will actually go and print. I will say if the event has the shift key, or if it has the shift key, then we wanna say state. So that way I can just click and see what is the state of my application. And that way I can go ahead and add my drop down with the values of A, B, and C, and then have it here, and then see how it looks like in memory, and just copy this guy and put it into this place. So we don't have to click every time, and stuff. Right? Now it's already here all the time. Okay, I do not render empty value. I probably should. You see, this is the reason why I don't extract and abstract um, code that looks similar right away, because there are these tiny differences, like how the general pick list field behaves and how the stage field behaves. These tiny differentiations that make it hard to write abstract code without seeing them first. So I probably wanna write default value like empty value. Should it be like how is it done in Zoho? So I have a none option, and I can customize. Sorry, um, I can customize. Yeah, so I can say that set a default value, right? And the default value will then be selected. And it always has this none situation. So that's cool, we can do that. And value to all pick list fields by default, right? So field new, and here we have pick list values, and we're gonna do like oh, it's gonna be a string, right? Yeah, so it's gonna be like none situation. What does it do? Like, what difference does it make whenever I have none? Okay, anyway, it's like a value that should be selected anyway, some value, and they use none, which is fine to me. I never had any problems because I use this CRM every day. I never had problems and like felt bad about it having a non-value. So it looks okay to me. Okay. Mhm. Now we can add our field again and see how it looks like in memory. Just keep it there. Like this. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we are rendering the drop down, and now we want to be able to specify um, no, it's good. I think it's good. If I change it to be mandatory, how it works here? How should it work here? So it has the none candidate. Okay, so none is the default value. And when it's selected, it means this is not selected, basically. Okay, so basically, if we select none, sorry, no, render value empty string for none label, right? So if we select none, it should not be meant that there is something selected. It's actually nothing. So that's cool. We can say that um, we can say that let's say we can do value, not well, label pick list none, right? And then we can say if the value equals value, sorry, label pick list none, Then, oh, so it's not a label, it's actually a value, like this. Okay. If it's not like that, then we set the value. Yep. And now we can see that the option for none has empty value. Right. Okay. What else we wanna do here? Let's see. So we've done that. Let's commit this guy. And let's maybe compress the pick list rendering code, because they are actually similar now. I can see that. I can see that. We want to say that we can actually compress this code right here. But we don't do this guy. We don't do this guy. So we can say that we have a function render field pick list, and we have a field and we can say value selected string if it's defined, then we select an option, right? So elements that we return is a label and select. And that's it. And we can say that do we have stage as field or don't? We have it as a field, but for some reason its type is text, which is a weird situation to have. Let's first, okay, let's just put it here for now, but then we will do a proper situation. this. Then we can say that right, and then we've done this stuff, and we can do similar stuff over here. So we can say and we also wanna actually pass a value of stage. So now we have screening recruiter, task, waiting for reply, which is very nice. And then we have our rendering here as well, which is cool. Sorry. Okay. And maybe we wanna compress the classes because they are all the same. They're all the same. So we can say class field equals this guy. Okay. Okay. So basically, this is the way I do it, right? I do not try to extract as much code as possible every time. I only do the necessary deduplication that for sure is gonna stay the same, and that way I keep the ability to evolve the code if it wants to and don't break everything else, which is nice, I think. Okay, then fix the stage field in the state and use it for rendering. So now we actually have the stage field. Where is it? Is it not here? Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, so it should be peak list, and it should have values of stages. Oh, okay. That's what we mean. That's what we mean. Because this state will be coming from the server, right? From the server, it's better to have let's think about it. Okay, let's just keep it simple, like um, stages. Let's just do this and then say that state fields used first field stage assert that the field stage has the label field stage must have first used field must always be a stage field. Actual like this, and then say field stage peak list values server defined. And then say field stage peak list values push for every stage. Like this. Okay. And now we can say that actually we can comment out this guy and keep it here probably like that. That's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, yeah, that was stupid for me to do in the first place, which is fine. Right, let's maybe if I comment out this guy, I don't have anything, so we can say initialize stage values, stage field values, like this. Well, we broke this guy. We broke this guy. Yeah, that's why we broke it. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's better to complete this functionality, so we wanna say that add the ability to provide default value to the peak list field. Right, so We can say that pick list value default. It can be a string like that. And it will be I'm thinking. Maybe we don't wanna do for now. Maybe we don't wanna do that. It's too early. It's too early. We can just say that if this guy label equals label field stage, then we say the stage, otherwise it's undefined. Probably like this. And then we can completely remove this guy. And that's it. Okay. I kind of like it. Yeah. So this is what we've done. We initialized the stage field with stages. Then we actually completely removed the custom code for the stage field. Just render it as any other field. And that's it. Okay. Nice. Very nice. So we can add this ability to specify default value to custom pick list fields, but for now it's completely fine. Okay. Okay. You know what I don't like about this guy is that whenever I start dragging here, this guy has a hover situation. Continue. But maybe that's fine. I don't know. It's like showing me what actual field I'm dragging. Okay. Yeah, so let's maybe what we wanna do next. Let's maybe actually create cards, but that's gonna be like very huge amount of work. Maybe not huge, I don't know. Maybe not. At least we can start. Guys, let's start on the next video. So this one has clear topic and the next one is also clear. So thanks everyone and see you on the next video.